Do you ever feel like your life is running you, instead of you running your life? It's a question that resonates with many of us, as we navigate the juggling act of responsibilities, desires, and expectations. But what if we could flip the script? What if we could take the reins and steer our lives in the direction we truly want? Today we're diving into the potent concept of control in life and how it significantly shapes our experiences and emotions. Control is a fundamental human need. We long for it in every facet of our existence, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. It's this desire for control that drives us to plan, to predict, to prepare. But when we lose that control, when we feel that the events of our lives are happening to us rather than being directed by us, it can lead to feelings of helplessness, stress, and dissatisfaction. Yet, the power of control goes beyond merely managing the happenings of our lives. It has a profound impact on our overall well-being. Research has shown that those who feel they have control over their lives, who believe they are the authors of their own stories, enjoy greater happiness, fulfillment, and success. They have a stronger sense of purpose, better health, and higher resilience in the face of adversity. So how can we harness this power of control? The journey begins with understanding that control is not about manipulating every minute detail of our lives. It's not about avoiding change or evading uncertainty. Rather, it's about fostering a mindset that empowers us to adapt, to grow, and to shape our circumstances in ways that align with our values and ambitions. The prospect of taking control over one's life can seem daunting. It requires introspection, courage, and commitment, but the rewards are immense. It allows us to live more authentically, to realize our potential, and to cultivate a life that truly reflects who we are and what we aspire to be. The first step to regaining control is to acknowledge that you have lost it. It's a powerful realization, a call to action, and an invitation to embark on a transformative journey towards control, autonomy, and ultimately, a more fulfilling life. To regain control, we first need to identify what's out of control. So, what's running wild in your life? We often find ourselves lost in the whirlwind of life, barely keeping up with the pace and struggling to maintain our equilibrium. And amidst the chaos, it's easy to lose sight of what's truly out of control in our lives. But the first and foremost step towards regaining control is identifying these unruly aspects. This is where the magic of self-awareness comes into play. Self-awareness is the key that unlocks our understanding of ourselves, our behaviors, our reactions, and our habits. It's like holding up a mirror to our lives and seeing the raw, unfiltered reality. But how can we cultivate this self-awareness? The answer lies in self-reflection and honest assessment. Self-reflection allows us to dive deep into our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It encourages us to question our choices, our habits, and our reactions. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, getting closer to the core with each layer. Honest assessment, on the other hand, is about facing the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. It's about accepting that certain aspects of our lives are out of control and acknowledging our role in it. It's not about self-blame or guilt, but about understanding and responsibility. So take some time out of your busy schedule. Sit down in a quiet place where you can be alone with your thoughts. Reflect on your life, your relationships, your work, your habits, and your attitudes. Ask yourself, what's causing you stress, anxiety, or dissatisfaction? Be brutally honest with yourself. Remember, it's okay to admit that some things are out of control. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to not have all the answers. Because the moment you identify what's out of control, you've already taken the first step towards regaining control. Once you've identified what's out of control, you're ready to take the next step. Now that you know what's out of control, it's time to set goals and make plans. This isn't just about creating a to-do list or jotting down some New Year resolutions. No. This is about defining clear, achievable goals that will guide you toward regaining control of your life. Setting goals is like setting the destination on your GPS. Without it, you're just aimlessly driving around, hoping to stumble upon your desired location. But with a defined destination, your path becomes clear. You know exactly where you're headed and can make informed decisions about the best route to get there. Let's look at the goals as the bigger picture, the final destination. They should be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. Having vague or unrealistic goals will only lead to frustration and disappointment. Instead, focus on things that you can control and influence. For instance, instead of setting a goal to become a millionaire in a year, set a goal to save a certain amount every month. Instead of wanting to lose weight, aim to exercise 4 times a week. These are specific, measurable, and most importantly, within your control. But setting goals is only half the battle. The next step is making a detailed plan. This plan is your roadmap, showing you the steps you need to take to reach your destination. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This will make the process less overwhelming and more achievable. Consider potential obstacles and plan for them. If your goal is to exercise more, think about what might prevent you from doing so. Is it lack of time? Plan to wake up earlier or schedule workouts during lunch breaks. Is it lack of motivation? Find a workout buddy or hire a personal trainer. By anticipating these obstacles, you're better prepared to overcome them. Remember, the journey to regaining control over your life is not a race. It's a marathon. It's about making consistent progress, no matter how small. Every step you take towards your goals is a step towards taking back control. With your goals set and your plans in place, you're ready to start taking action. Scene script. Goals and plans are important, but they're nothing without action and commitment. Imagine having a map to a treasure, but never setting foot on the journey. That's what it's like when you've set your goals and made your plans, but take no action. Action is the bridge that connects your plans with reality. It's the vehicle that moves you from where you are to where you want to be. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards regaining control. It's like building a wall. Each brick may seem insignificant on its own, but collectively they form a strong barrier. Similarly, each action you take may not seem life-changing in the moment, but collectively they create a significant shift in your life. But action alone is not enough. Consistency is key. It's not about making a big splash once and then fading away. It's about making continuous ripples that create lasting change. That's where commitment comes in. Commitment is the fuel that keeps your actions going. It's the determination to keep going, even when the going gets tough. It's the refusal to give up when obstacles arise. It's the resilience to bounce back when you've been knocked down. Obstacles will surely arise. They are part and parcel of any journey. But remember, they're not roadblocks, they're merely speed bumps. They're not meant to stop you, but to slow you down, to make you more mindful, to test your resolve. When you're committed, you don't see obstacles as deterrents, but as challenges to overcome. You don't see failures as endings, but as opportunities to learn and grow. You don't see setbacks as defeats, but as detours to a better path. So take action consistently. Stay committed relentlessly. Don't just dream about the life you want, live it. Don't just plan for the future you desire, create it. Don't just hope for control, take it. Remember, taking control is a journey, not a destination. Stay committed to your path and you'll find your way. So, let's recap what we've learned today. We've dug deep into the power of control, understanding that it's not just about having a firm grip on the steering wheel, but also about acknowledging when we've lost that control. We've identified areas in our lives that seem to be spiraling out of our grasp, areas that need our attention and a firm, steady hand to guide them back on track. From there, we've looked at setting goals and making concrete plans, because without a destination in mind, any road will get us there. We've just taking action of not just planning for change, but actively pursuing it. And finally, we've emphasized the need for commitment, for staying the course, even when the going gets tough. Remember,